Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. So, you know this small buddy. It's been couple of years right now. It's the Apple Airpods. So, this is a long-term review. The Apple Airpods is the best wireless earphones right now in the market. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about design, build quality, and connectivity and comfort. Let's start with the design. So, the design of the AirPods is very unique compared to another wireless earphones. Like other earphones like the Samsung Galaxy Buds are a bit chunky and don't fit in hand. But unlike AirPods, they would completely fit in my hand and immerse in the experience. I personally prefer the compact design of the AirPods. Like if you open the lid and take out the AirPods and you're just connected. And there is a magnetic hinge in the back of AirPods which would keeply secure the AirPods in its case while it's charging or carrying in any direction. And coming towards the actual AirPods, it just looks like an earphone without a stem like this. But in order to achieve the compact design, the battery, the sensors, and the Bluetooth device, everything is built into the smaller compact design. If you clearly observe the AirPods, the bottom stem is inbuilt a battery, and these all are the sensors, which would remind you that if they are in your ear or not. Like these both are the IR sensors inbuilt, which would notify you the songs when in your ear or in the out. Like if you're playing any song in the background and if you're putting an AirPod in your ear, if you take it out for any reason like this, and the song would automatically stop playing because the IR sensor recognizes that the AirPod is out of your ear. Coming towards the connectivity, if you take your AirPods, put it back in, and keep it near your iPhone, it would automatically pop up a window notifying your battery status of your AirPods as well as the case. My AirPods are currently at 90% and the battery case is at 69%. And you can see that it connects lightning fast. Like if you close the lid, it would simply close. If you open it again, it would connect again. The connectivity is so good because of the W1 chip built in both of these devices. It is a chip which is designed by the Apple to connect between the devices via Bluetooth. Like if I open the lid, the W1 chip notifies the iPhone that there are AirPods in nearby you which would be connected for listening songs or attending a call. And from iPhone 7 and later, the headphone jack, which is over here, is removed, by which you cannot use your 3.5 mm headphone jack, and the AirPods would be the best choice for you to purchase it. Now, there is another feature called double tap in AirPods, which is the sensors here, which would recognize a tap on it, which pressurizes and makes a function as per our wish. Like if I go to the settings, go to Bluetooth and search for AirPods, you could simply customize whichever one you can want. Like there is a double tap on left AirPod or right AirPod. You can simply choose between options to for Siri, play pause, next track, previous track, or you can simply turn it off. And if you want to pause the song while you take it out of your ear, you can simply enable automatic ear detection, or if you don't want, you can simply disable it and it will notify you that it's connected. Now, and you can also set the microphone in which one to be used. Like it would automatically switch between which one AirPods you are using, or you can set always to the left AirPod or always to the right AirPod. And one more thing is that you can even rename your AirPods by going into the name option and just rename your AirPods as you wish. And there is also a newer version for this, which AirPod 2, which is the only feature which has a wireless charging inbuilt. That's the only difference between AirPods 1 and 2. And you can literally tell because if you place your own AirPods and keep it in the AirPods wireless charging case, it would exactly fit inside. So, one disadvantage is that the AirPods, unlike the earphones, does not have a rubberized tip like this, which would fit in your ear comfortably. For an average middle-sized ear person, the AirPods would fit perfectly inside, but for the smaller or the bigger one, we need a rubberized tip for that. And one most interesting feature is that the AirPods can also connect with Android. Like if you go into the Bluetooth settings of Android, simply open the lid of the AirPods and press the button over the back and hold it for a second. Like until the white light flashes, like over here. And you can see if you scan, there will be Pranav AirPods. So that's the case how to connect to an Android phone. But once you connect your phone, Android phone, to an AirPods, you cannot do or get much features as an iPhone because they won't be customizable like double tap on the left or right. You can only listen to the music or at least answer a call on it. And once you're in the Apple's ecosystem, you can switch whichever one you're using, like you're using an iPhone with an AirPods, and if you don't want an iPhone, you can simply switch over to AirPods and simply connect, and you can use it with your own device which you're currently using. And AirPods not only connect between your iPhone or iPad, it can even connect with your MacBook. And if you're willing to connect it with your Apple Watch, it's even with possible. Like if you're playing any song in your iPhone, you can simply go into your Apple Watch, play that song on your AirPods, or even you can switch over between different devices if you want to. You're using your smart speaker or you're using your AirPods. And we know that there are many clones and copies of the Apple's AirPods which would sell at a very low cost. I would highly recommend don't buy those things. Like this is one of the worst clone I have ever seen. See, oh crap. This won't even look like AirPods, but they sell at a rupees of 400 or 500. Simply throw these things aside. And the AirPods uses lightning port, and this means that if you can charge your AirPods with your iPhone charger, simply get a lightning cable, plug it in, and it will start charging. Speaking about the AirPods battery life, the AirPods would give around 4.5 hours to 5 hours in a single charge, and with a 15 minutes of quick charge, you can run up to 3 hours of calling or music listening. So that's a pretty great battery in this compact design. And you need not worry for the battery status because it would constantly show your batteries like this. My AirPods are currently at 100% and the case is at 64%. The case would continuously charge the AirPods whenever the battery goes down. And with the addition of the charging case, the charging case has an inbuilt battery in it which should provide 24 plus hours of battery to your AirPods of continuous listening or talk time. And talking about calls on audio quality, the AirPods has two microphones, one over here and another over the downside, which would create a huge noise cancelling. Like if you're talking, the voice would be recorded from the downside of the microphone, and the upper microphone is used for noise cancelling, which is coming from the outside traffic or any other source of sound. Coming towards the case, the AirPods magnetically arrange in the AirPods case and does not fall out. So that's a pretty great feature for not losing your AirPods often. And as I said, AirPods is the best wireless earphones out there right now than any other company. So I would recommend you to buy this and try it once by saving your pocket money or taking it on EMI. If I search on Amazon, the AirPods with a charging case is about 13,599, and if you gotta get a wireless charging case which is AirPods 2, it's about 17,999. I recommend you to pick an AirPods with a normal charging case than a wireless charger because it would cost you around 4,500 rupees extra unless you're a wireless charging fan. So that's about the Apple AirPods and its long term review. Hope you guys liked it, and I'm sure you would buy one because it's one of the best wireless earphones in the market. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.